Hey everyone, Fat McCann here, and it's time to do a special countdown. I might even look at the damn camera. There we go. And what we're going to be doing is the top 5 and bottom 5 events on Think Fast. I watched a lot of old game shows on my binge during the holidays. This is kind of late, obviously, but I did Think Fast. I did Legend of Hidden Temple, Figure It Out. So Think Fast doesn't really get covered that much, so I'm going to kind of explain how the game show works for those who haven't seen it. Basically, 2 teams of 2 will compete in a variety of events. Okay, we're not using the frickin' webcam. Screw that. Okay, let's try this again without the webcam. 2 teams of 2 will compete in 5 different events. The first 3 are worth $50. The last 2 are worth $100. And each time they win an event, they get a chance to solve the brain bender puzzle, which can be either a picture of a celebrity, a common object, a rebus, which is words or pictures that make up a phrase, or what do these things have in common. The brain bender is worth $200. The team with the most points will go into the locker room, which is a memory matching game where pretty much each match you get a prize. If you get all 6, you get the grand prize. So what I want to do was cover in this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 worst events, in my opinion. These can be bad here because they didn't work, kids were terrible at them, they had a bad concept, or they were just freaking boring. So, before we get to our top 5, I'm going to do the best one, I assume, but before we get to our number 5, there are 3 dishonorable mentions I wanted to include in this list, which we're going to get to now. So, number 8, I guess.
Everyone.
Market Madness. I'm going to let our friend Michael Carrington explain how this works. But basically, the teams had to reorganize, fix up a supermarket. As you can see, the aisles are misspelled. They got to do that correctly, and they also got to rearrange the shelves so everything's perfect. I'll let Michael do a better job explaining this.
Our first event is called Market Mania. That's right. And as you can see, the stock boys at Johnson's Food Barrel have goofed up all the shelves. They've gotten everything wrong. They've mixed up the shelves over here. They put one item with another, and we have no idea what's going on. So what we have to do is first unscramble these aisle markers. They've even unscrambled these 2. We have no idea what that says, so we have no idea what goes in its proper aisle. That's what you'll do first. You come all the way down here, unscramble the aisle markers, and then put everything else in its proper aisle. The first team to do that with no mistakes and buzz in here wins. Ready? Think fast.
Okay, so this sounds like a cool idea. But here's the problem. Why is this on the bottom list? Listen, remember how Michael said no mistakes? The 4 times I've seen this event get played, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Event played, no one has ever actually buzzed in with the correct answer. Either they spelled the aisle wrong, or they put the wrong thing in the wrong item in the wrong aisle. So here are examples of both.
The gold team was off to a slow start. It took you a while to get these aisle markers down, but then you finally got it. Let's put him this way and see what he's got. First, they have Sir Al.
The thing fell off.
Oh, okay. The E part of the E fell off. So that's cereal, that's fruit, and snacks. And let's see what they have over here. That's not snacks? Oh, that's SNCAK. That's Gnux. Oh, I'm sorry. The gold team buzzed in. That means the blue team wins.
Yeah, basically, if you frick up, yeah, you're not winning. They are 2 automatic wins. Another one that's bad. Here's the other example of failure.
And I hear people whispering about the potato chips in the cereal aisle. No, you don't win. You forgot this one bag. The blue team wins. You had a snack in your cereal aisle.
Yeah, so that's why I put this on the list as a dishonorable. It's a good idea, and I like the event, but the problem is no one actually did this event correctly, which is kind of dumb, honestly. So let's move on to number 7, which is actually going to be a couple items. 7. For number 7, we have a 4-way tie between movie marquee, fortune cookies, cake tiles, and scrambling phrases. I know it's not called cake tiles, but Wikipedia didn't really give me a name, so I'm just calling it. Why are these 4 on the list tied? Because they're pretty much the exact same event. I'm gonna play all the events, and you're gonna see it's pretty much the same damn thing. It's pretty much dig for this item, find letters or words, and put them in the correct order. First team to do so correctly wins. If no one managed to do it correctly, then it's a tie.
What we have playing at the movie theater is nothing. Oh, we don't know what's playing at the movie theater because there's nothing up on the marquee. Well, we'll solve that problem. In each one of those popcorn buckets is the word to the title. One word of the title is in each one of those popcorn buckets. The object of the game is to dump out all that popcorn, unscramble the words up on the board, and buzz in here when you're done. The first team who does that correctly and tells me what the movie is that's playing will win. Ready, go! Let's see what is playing at the movie theater. Slide over this way, you two, because we're going to take a look at our movie theater around the world in 80 days. Yes, that's what's playing. Come over, you two.
Yeah, so that's the only time I've actually seen this event happen. Here is scrambling phrases. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Here is scrambling phrases.
Going to unscramble some eggs and unscramble them back. But right now, what we're going to do, we're going to unscramble some eggs and unscramble some phrases. That's right. As you can see, we have these eggs here. We're going to crack open the eggs. We're going to put the goop in the bins and try to find the 6 words that are hidden inside. When you've gotten all 6 words on the board, put them in order. Tell me what the phrase says, and you win yourselves $100. Ready? Get those eggs and eggs. God, help me. Hold it over here. They think they've done it. Let's see. It says it takes one to know one. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm gonna get back to this episode in a second. Here are the other 2. Here's fortune cookies.
Some fortune cookies and finding out what's inside. Each team has a stack of fortune cookies in front of them and a whole mess of duck sauce. The object of this game is to crack open the cookies, unravel the fortune inside, put a little duck sauce on it, get it nice and goopy, and slap it up here on this board. And then tell me what the phrase says on the inside. The team that can tell me the phrase first wins. Ready? Sticky. Okay, the golf team is buzzed in first, and let's see what his fortune is. He has, who is first, he, $50. What kind of a fortune is that? I know that's not exactly what we were looking for. And what do you have over your blue team? He's got, he who is first wins $50, and that's what happens. Yes, the blue team wins $50. He who is first.
And then the other one is the cake tile one.
Amazing coincidence, the blue team and the gold team both have birthdays today. That's right. We baked them both cakes, and the object of this game is we also baked a prize for them. inside the cake. That's right, but they'll have to scramble for this prize because they'll have to find it. I'm going to go around here now and show you what's inside the cake. Inside the cake are these Scrabble pieces, just like that, spelling out your prize. You'll take these pieces and put them up on your word holders like that. The first team that does that correctly and buzzes in wins. Okay, ready? Let me get out of here. And
I do have numbers at the bottom so you can tell the order of which,
let me take this
by the
with first to my cake. Let's see what you have. You have S-C-O-O-T-E-R, scooter, and that's your prize. Yes. You don't really get the scooter. That was just a prize there that we made up. But you picked up $100 and another shot at today's Think Fast Brain Bender. All the
So you might be thinking, Fabi, isn't there another version of this event? Wait, isn't this technically an event anyway? That made no sense. These are the same. Isn't there another version of this?
close game we have now. Is now gold.
So I actually want to show something cool. So it's very rare, before we get to this, there's actually 2 episodes on the very rare case where they managed to have a lot of time left. They will actually do a 6th event for $200, which is kind of cool, honestly.
Very close game we got going here. Very close game. Scott, come around this way. On the other side of our wonderful chef. And Stacy, slide over this way a little bit, and you come by me, Whitney. Okay. Now I got everyone organized. Let's describe this one. This one is our last game. It's worth $200. So
You might be thinking, isn't Alphabet Soup the same thing as this? Why do you not hate this one? I don't hate this because I think this is actually kind of clever. Basically, you gotta dig for letters and put them on the menu board. Whoever has the least amount of mistakes wins. This is a cool event. I think
this one will win and go.
Yeah, I like this event because it's kind of different.
Go to the locker room. This is called Alphabet Soup. And you might imagine the soup is done, but the menu is not done. That's because our chef has used some of those letters from the menu in our Alphabet Soup. The object of this game is, guys, reach in there, find those missing letters, pass them to your partners, and she will put them up on the board where she thinks they belong. Ready?
C'est magnifique.
Chef Boy, oh boy. Get out of here, Chef. Ready? Go. They're in. Let's in there. Okay, find those letters. Find. They have green salad, hot dog, French fries, and they're just missing the A in shake. So it looks good over here, Gold. The blue team has the E in salad and green missing, the H in hot dog, and the R in fries. That's too many missing over here, Blue. So the gold wins another one. What's that? You went to the wrong boards? Yeah. Oh, so what are we saying here? This is gold and this is blue? Oh, so blue wins it. Oh, very good. Come over here. Come on over. Oh, you had me worried for a second there.
Let's move on to our final number 6.
Play a one-on-one with the girls. So, guys, we'll see you at our next event. So long, right when you get work. We'll see you later. Take a look at this board here. We have 3
As the word turns.
rotating drums, and we've taken some familiar phrases and split them up and put a number on each word. Object of this game is to figure out the phrase, buzz in, and tell us the numbers where those phrases are. Tell us the numbers that make up a phrase, and then we'll line up the words and see if you're right. The team who identifies the most before time wins. Before time is out, run. Whatever it is, let's start the game now!
So why is some list, as you can imagine, this thing didn't frickin' work half the time. The producers could not get this machine to work. Like, here's an example.
Gold.
983 ice cream soda.
983 ice cream soda. Is that up there? Let's take a look. 983 ice cream soda. Ice cream up. Ice best up. Ice it up, ice it up. Ice Suede up. You ever have Ice Suede? It's really tasty. Ice Spot up, ice cream up.
What?
No, ice cream soda. What was the last one, the number? Other way. Well, they come around again. There we go. Ice cream soda. That's one for the gold. Spin it up, spin it.
This weird. They could not get this. They could not get this thing to work. Literally in the one episode, they just said screw the numbers and just put the words on there. Because I guess I just gave up.
Spin it up, and when you know another one, buzz in. Okay, Blue, what do you got? 129. And what phrase is that? Split pea soup. Careful there, that was split pea soup. Okay, split pea soup. There's split. Here's pea. Oh, there was pea. And here comes soup. Yes. Then, when you know a buzz in when you know him. Gold.
658. Do not enter.
658. Do not enter. Is that up there? Wait. Do not enter. Do enter. Do best enter. Do it enter. Do P enter. And it come around again. Do not enter. And that one, I saw enter over there. Yes, it was there. Do not enter. Okay, spin it around again. There it is. Spin it around. Three numbers that add up to
7 blue suede shoes.
537. Blue suede shoes. Is that up there? Blue shoes. Bluet shoes. You ever have bluet shoes? There we go. 537. Blue suede shoes. Spin it up. Spin it up. Make up a phrase.
Spot run.
47. See Dick and Jane run after Spot. Okay. See Spot run. Yes.
Yeah, as you can tell, I could not get the damn thing to work. Anyway, that was my Dishonorable, so let's go on to the actual list for the work. Number 5. Number 5, we have a tie between Messy Closet and Heavyweight Boxing. Why are they a tie? Because I consider these events to be pretty boring and pretty much the same, too basic. Messy Closet, you pretty much just gotta put the crap in the closet.
We can't put it off any longer. It's time to organize our closet. We have these closets here that are empty now, but they used to be filled with all this junk. That's right. Take a look at all that junk. All this junk goes inside the closet. Now, I know they go inside the closet because we did it earlier today, and let's take a look at it right now. Look at all that junk in that closet. It looks like the trunk of my car. Okay, so now that we've seen that, we're going to load as much stuff into the closets as possible. Whoever has the least amount of junk left outside the closet when time is up wins. Okay, you ready? Start passing them to your partners now.
So there is actually an issue with the episode I mentioned, I'm sure, because the gold team actually cheated. And they actually didn't get away with it, unlike Hidden Temple.
Go!
Like, I'll show you here.
Go, go! Stop, close the closet. Close it up. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
give you a
holding
minute
the
to
stuff in
close it.
place.
Whatever falls out, falls out. All right, they can't close it. All right, stand right there. No one move. Whose tire is that? All right, I'm going to add up all the items that are left over, and whoever has the least amount of items left outside wins. All right, the gold team has 1 tire and 1 ball. That's 2 items. And does that Coleman count as being in or out? Judges say that's out, so that's 1 and 2. They have 2 items also. So the blue team has more outside, the judges say, so the gold team wins.
Oh, they don't. They both have 2.
That's a spill.
That's a tough one to judge, but the gold team has won $50. Let it go. Come on now, let it go. There.
Slay actually fixed this layer in the episode. They knew what the heck they were doing. Yeah, so the team actually gets called out for cheating. Thankfully. Which you'll notice here.
Hi, excuse me. Hi, and welcome back to Think Fast. I went through puberty for a second there. Hi, how you doing? Hello, Mrs. Johnson. The score is a little difficult to say right now because we took a look at our tape of our earlier event of Closet Cram, and we originally gave that to the gold team, But upon viewing the tape, the judges found that someone had some things in their hands that we didn't count. So that whole item and that whole game and those $50 goes over to the blue team. That's right, and the blue team is now winning 150 to nothing. Okay, now that
This is bad. The good news is, thankfully, they ultimately managed to win the event, so. And the other one is heavyweight boxing. It just fit boxed in our boxes.
it's time for a one-on-one with the guys. We're going to do some heavyweight boxing. That's right, but not boxing like you think. This is boxing of a different kind. What you see here are boxes of different shapes and sizes. The object of this game is to start with a very small box and put that one in a bigger box, and put that one in a slightly bigger box, and a bigger box until you have all the boxes all boxed up. The first one to do that and buzz in here wins. Ready? Go!
Also, Miguel is just terrible at everything. You're gonna see him later on the list, but
Start boxing them up, guys.
in the last list, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
go.
look at how
Keep
dumb he is.
boxing. Hold it.
He frickin' buzzes in, forgets half the boxes.
No, you didn't finish. It's over. Blue is wanted because you buzzed in too soon. You got another box and
What,
another
if you're
box.
frickin' stupid. Yes, the reason I put these on the list is these just feel kind of like a waste of time. It's pretty much just like, do this first. There's no... Like, at least the games where it's like... Okay, so, as word turns, at least, kind of think fast, you have to find the phrases. The ones where you have to put the phrase letters together, that did some quick thinking, I guess. And Market Madness at least worked. These were just bland, they literally took no skill at all. Or talent, so yeah. We're gonna see more of Miguel later, by the way, on the best list. Because he does pretty bad at frickin' memory match. And whatever the hell else the thing is. Also, I wanna show this comic, by the way. Where the frick is it? Oh, I think I got removed, son of a bitch. I'll put a comment on the video, give me a second. Okay, so I actually found the photo of Dana's comment. This was on... I couldn't find the original one, but I took a picture of this from my Discord. So there you go. There's the comment from Dana. Talking crap on my Miguel. And 4.
We're going to play a game called Crazy Faces. Take a look at these faces over here. Have you seen any of these mugs before? This is our version of Turnstile Justice. We've taken all the faces and put them on one board. We split them up into 3 parts. Now take a close look at these faces because I'm going to ask you to identify each face by letter. Put together a whole face by letters. Take a close look while they go around. In a minute, I'm going to ask you to identify these faces.
Okay, so this is kind of similar to the As the Word Turns, but it's a little bit more difficult. You just gotta find the faces. However, this usually worked pretty well, but this event does have to get points deducted because of this god-awful game where literally, I feel bad for Michael, because literally no one knew what the hell they were doing.
Okay, our first face we're looking for is called the monkey wrench. The monkey. Okay, no one knows where the monkey wrench is because we're going to go on to our next face. The next face we're looking for is called the shoehorn. Identify that one, so we're going to go on to our next face called the old geezer. The old geezer. Which 3 letters add up to make the old geezer?
No one got it.
Didn't get that one? That was a tough one. All right, let's see at least one of these faces. Which one is this? The mummy is B-U-D. Let's see Bud. Bud the mummy. You got B on top. Here's you. And let's have the bottom one. Where's the D? And that's example of one of the faces. That was the winner now. And when you know what dollars.
Also, they somehow gave both teams $100 for literally doing nothing, which makes no sense because normally in the event of a tie, neither team got the money. Yeah, the reason I don't like this event is it's like as the word turns, it's a little bit more difficult and the contestants were pretty bad. Let's move on to number 3.
It's time to play 3-card chicken.
3-card chicken. You know what the worst kind of events are? Luck-based ones. And this game is pretty much mostly luck. I say mostly because there's some memorization, but not really.
Hi, chicken. How you doing? The chicken has 2 raw eggs and 1 hard-boiled egg. The object of this game is to find the hard-boiled egg. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions, and then when you know the answer, buzz in and come over here and find the hard-boiled egg. And here's our first question.
If they get it wrong, the other team gets points. Like, this is why this game sucks. Because if you got the hard-boiled egg, you got the point. If you got the raw egg, the other team got the point. So you can pretty much do absolutely nothing and win. Like, I'll show an example.
Which is larger, an ostrich or a penguin? Gold.
Penguin?
No, an ostrich. So that means the blue team has a chance to come over here and find that hard-boiled egg. It's that one in the middle. He's going to scramble it. Scramble was it. That was the hard-boiled egg. So we're going to find another hard-boiled egg. Keep your eye on that one. Find it. When you
This one.
All right, let's see. Smack it. Oh, egg blue. That means the gold team. The state bird of New York is the blue buffalo shuffle.
Blue goes again, another raw one.
And is it? Oh,
Another raw one.
Has another opportunity. Pick the hard. Uh-oh, I think. No, and the gold team has won it.
Yep, literally, the gold team out of 5 rounds only got 1 egg. And the only reason they won is because the blue team every single time got screwed. So the fact that you can literally win by doing barely anything is what put this game on the list. We do have 2 more though. Let's see what else is on this list.
Right now we're going to
Number 2.
play a game of wait and seesaw with the gold team first. The object of this game, as you can see, come on over here, we have Ted suspended over this vat of goop. That's right. And on the other side of the seesaw, we have a whole mess of items here, heavy items, light items that have to be taken off, and the object is to balance Ted so that the needle is in the red zone.
The teams will have a minute to do this. This event is pretty... The reason I hate this game is it's literally just put things on this weight and, you know, try to win. Like, that's pretty freaking stupid. This does take a long time, and it's pretty damn hard to win. Either the first team will almost always win, or, like, there was a case where actually no one won, which was the only episode where we ever had 2 events with no one winning. Get me?
You got that? Take one. Wins. Ready?
Let's go.
There. That's in the red, yes.
Okay, I managed to get it.
One blue team in them for exciting event. Up.
Blue team goes.
And they're off. Can't no, that's definitely too much. How's it? Oh!
Yeah, that's freaking stupid. Let me find another one, actually.
Here comes the... Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's too heavy. Take something off. That's too much at last.
They couldn't get it. Blue team goes.
The game is to balance the scales, taking these items off one at a time. Win $100. 100. Brain Bender has so. Get it off. No, the bowling ball. Here comes the toaster. Is she moving? Yes, now she's moving. Let's go. Whoa, too heavy into the goop she goes. Step it up. Still, take it off. Take it off. Okay. Okay, hold it right there. Let's see. He's got it. They said you had it earlier. Very good.
Yeah, so the reason I don't like this event, takes a long time, it's pretty stupid. once again, no, I can't talk. It's literally just put items on the scale and try to get it to work. Like, it's dumb. Like, it tries to rely on mess, but you don't really need mess on the show. It's a pointless event, but this is not the worst event. Remember how I said Free Card Chicken had luck, but there was a teeny bit of memory? What if there was an event that was only luck? That you had no control over winning? Well, that's what number 1 is, folks. What's going on? Number 1. Plumbers Blackjack. What makes an event terrible? Luck. I'm gonna let our friend, of course, explain how this works.
Hi, and welcome back to Think Fast. The score is now blue team with 100, gold with 50. But now each event is worth $100, so it's a very close game. Our next event is called Plumber's Blackjack. We play it like regular blackjack, only we play with water. We have 10 beakers of water laid out here, and that's how we're going to start it off. The team with the high card goes first. Pick a card, any card, and then
Pretty much they take a beaker, try to fill up to the middle line. If it goes over it, they lose. Pretty simple, but luck.
give it back to me. What do you got? He's card, any card. Number 10. The one who comes closest to the red line without going over wins. Beaker number. Whoever going for you. Beaker numbers. Wow, that's close.
Here is my biggest problem with this event. It is rare, but it is possible for both teams to get their line filled up. Knowing at other events, you would think, okay, it ends in a tie, right? Both teams get the money or no one gets the money. Nope. Take a look at what happens.
Very close. Well, I would imagine you want another card. He wants another card, and I'm picking him number 3. That's beaker number 3. This is not bad. This might do it. Let's see. Pour it in. Remember, don't go over. Whoa, that's close. But not close enough. You're going to have to pick another card, and I'm picking him a 6. Beaker number 6. It's a tiny one. It may not go over. Let's see. Pour it in. Oh!
Yeah, it's a tie, right?
Over.
I'm sorry, what?
May not go over. Let's see. Pour it in. Over.
That's not over. Both teams are tied.
Over.
Look at the freaking beakers.
Blue wins because they went over. See?
Look at the freaking blue
They
beaker.
go over. Close.
They're around the freaking same. This is why I hate this event. It was used a lot. It was luck based. And pretty much if a team managed to get perfect, they were guaranteed to win. Because even if you managed to go second and get perfect, you'd still lose because you weren't. Because you were so somehow over. And those were my least favorite Think Fast events. If you watch the show, I would definitely recommend watching it. Only include the Carrington version, Carrington events, not the Skip Blackie, because I didn't really watch Skip Blackie. So you would have seen stuff like Mess Heads, or like Lean Tower Things, or something like that. Anyway, let me know in the comments what your least favorite events on the show were. And stay tuned as we do the best events, which will be a lot better and actually require more skill. See you guys for the next video.